Hello friends, and welcome to the Lovely Place channel, the channel that's like a box of chocolates because you never know what you're going to get. This film is all about my love of car boot sales. I hope you enjoy it. It's got dogs in, it's got clips of bargains and the junk that people buy. Yesterday I posted a little short about some road rage that I encountered at the car boot sale Sunday, August the 24th. It was the bank holiday weekend in 2025. I can't believe it. I'm here stuck in a queue for the car boot sale. There's cars to the front of me and cars to the back of me and cars on the road piling in. Everybody wants to buy everybody else's junk. We've had weeks of drought. The ground is extremely dry. I was at the car boot, which is one of my most favourite things to do on a Sunday morning, even though it means getting up very early. So I posted the video of the road rage and I've noticed that it's getting rather a lot of views, which inspired me to go back through my clips of car boot sales and make a little movie about why I love them so much and all the bargains that you can get there. A lot of the clips I've taken are from 2024, when, as you can see, all the clips from 2024 have dogs in them. The dogs are having a walk around the car boot sale because they also like to go to them. And the grass is really green. And then the clips from this year are of when the grass is really dry. So that shows you how bad the weather, well, how bad / how good the weather has been this year. Almost no rain. Unfortunately, we've had forest fires, which is no good at all. Anyway, you'll see the clip of my road rage, you'll see the dogs, and then you'll see what I came home with at the end of the shop. I've been here just over an hour and I have spent half my money already. It's bonkers, but I've only done half the fare, half the sale, less than half the sale, and I've only got half my money left. Oh my goodness. If you're ever going to do a car boot sale, I would advise you not to price everything up with stickers beforehand, because it will only lead to drastic disappointment, as nobody will ask you how much anything is. You will never enter into any conversations and you will probably end up taking most of your stuff home with you. I overheard another couple saying, "Oh yeah, there's it's not like last week. There's so much more tat here." You're at a car boot sale, love. What do you think is for sale? It's other people's tat. That's what it is. Funny things you hear at a car boot sale. It's £1.50. Brand new, never been used. I also love it when people at car boot sales say, yeah, it's genuine Chanel, that is, genuine Gucci, that is, genuine. Or when they go, yeah, it's vintage, mid-century modern, this is. It's like, I can see what it is. You don't have to tell me. No, it's a bit of Capodimonte, that is, a bit of Capodimonte. Phew. I haven't carried anything that big and heavy since the kids were babies. And I've not finished yet. It cracks me up. And when they go, yeah, brand new, never been used, brand new, never been used. It's 50 quid, never been used, brand new. I don't care. I'm not paying 50 quid for it. I'm at a car boot sale. That's all there is to it. Hilarious. Just dropped the last load of bargains back to the car. Time for a break and a quick Marmite sandwich. There was a time when I thought I could actually do my own car boot sales. So some of these clips are when my son and I went and did our own car boot sale, and almost nobody bought any of our stuff. The reason being because I had already bought it from a previous car boot sale. Those people that I had bought the things off were highly delighted to get rid of them and I can't really resell them at a car boot sale because nobody wants my junk. So I tend to go just to buy. And that means I can turn up when I want and leave when I want, and I don't have to stay until the end. There was a time that I was collecting coloured glass vases, and I've ended up with rather a lot of those. And currently my focus is on plant pots and things for the garden. So those are the things that I'm looking for when I go to a car boot sale in 2025. Honestly, there's a space. No, I'm not. This guy wants to pull into a space this big when there's all these spaces round. Look at the space that size. He tried to slip his tiny little car in between there. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? This is Karen having a rant at the car boot sale. I find the best way to act at a car boot sale is to always be polite about the junk that other people are trying to sell. Because at one point in their lives, they bought it, they loved it, they thought it was tasteful. So don't ever laugh at the things that are for sale at the car boot sale. That's a tip. Not only do I not need any plants, I do not need any house plants, or in the case of this Carna lily, plants that need to be taken out of their pots in the winter time, dried out, carefully nurtured, repotted and fed like fury in the summertime. Don't need them, don't need them. Yeah, I've bought them because they were a bargain and I love plants. When I see something that I want to buy, I look at it and decide first in my head how much I will be prepared to pay for it. And then I ask the seller how much they want for it. And if the seller says the same amount that is in my head that I would pay for it, I never haggle, and I just hand the money over and take my thing, and I'm happy and they're happy. If their price is wildly more than what I expected to pay, I say to them, oh, thanks very much, I'll have a think about it, and then I walk away. And that way they're not embarrassed that I think that they're asking far too much money for it. There was this one time when I saw some plant pots and I asked the seller how much they were, and all throughout that sale people were selling plant pots and they were wanting £4, £5 a pot, and this guy went £1 for the big ones and 50p for the little ones. I picked the 3 small ones for 50p each and I gave him £2 and I said, keep the change. It felt so funny to just say at a car boot sale, oh no, keep the change. Hilarious. Anyway, here's a little clip of what I bought in August 2025. This was my first purchase at the car boot. It was £2. Don't know what make it is, probably nothing exciting. Oh, Spode, £2, and it's for sitting my plants in, but the problem is once I sit my plants in it, you won't be able to see the pattern. On the same stall, I got this delightful little thing, which is a Somo pottery, Cambridge, England. I just thought it was pretty, and I think that was £2 too. And then I cracked on with these. Again, these are little things to sit my plant pots in, but they're gold round the edge, so I thought they might be all right. And I think they were £1 or 50p each. Some little saucers to sit plants on. This one, probably got it for a friend who likes little plates. And just as I was leaving the stall, a tray. You might know that I have a thing for lobsters. It's not really a thing, but it is a thing. Anyway, on to the next stall. Picked myself up a nice plant pot with a hole in the bottom. I think it was £1. Got these for a friend. She doesn't know it yet. She said no to this one, So it's a good thing I didn't spend £8 on it. Unfortunately, by the time the money had changed hands, I didn't realise it's cracked all around there. So if she doesn't want it, I might use it for something else. Not to be outdone, don't go to a car boot and not bring back something for the husband. Those were £2. Then these retro glasses. They were wanting £3 for the 4, but they did them for £2 for me. And on another stall, I got these Bobby Dazzlers, 6 for £2. On another stall, I saw this, absolutely loved it, and he said it was £5, so I walked away. But on my second go round, I saw this, and he wanted £20 for this. So I said, how about you do the 2 for £20? And he did. And the reason I got this is because I have this one and this one already at home. Obviously, I don't need any more plants, but this one came home with me and it was £2. And it's a house plant, and I've got no room for house plants, but there you go. Another little plant pot, 50p. This, I seem to remember it was £2. I have a project in mind for it. It is a key box made of wood, but I think it might do for my idea that I have. And what about this bad boy? They wouldn't drop the price, and it was £10, and it was like carrying a small child back to the car. Got this retro, didn't quibble on the price, no chips, £1. Got myself a Carla Lily. Apparently they're quite hard work. I'll have to dig it up at the end of the year. Needs a good water and a good feed. £4. Don't need to go to Portugal or Turkey anymore. But this little set here, £2. £2 for the lot. Lovely. This gorgeous thing, what a beautiful colour. Set of scales, wanted a tenner for it, but gave it to me for £8. Lovely. These, they're for plants. I know they're coal buckets, but they're for plants. Wanted a tenner for them each. Got them for 13. On the way back to the car, got another big planter, a £5. And then on my final trip round, found this gorgeous thing. A bit of Italian pottery. This one's for a friend for Christmas, £1. This planter comes with its very own plant. It says £8. Started off at 10, got it for a £5. And finally, something to sit my ceramic terracotta pots on. A bit of vintage pottery, £1. And there you have it, guys. That's this week's haul from the CarBoot Sale. Get in there. And that, my friends, is the end of another little film from the Lovely Place channel. Thanks so much for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this movie, there's plenty more where that came from. Just click on the like and subscribe buttons for updates from the Lovely Place channel all the time. Bye for now.